Alright, it has been 2 weeks since we last played.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No, wait. 2, 3.
Somebody got sick.
Yeah, I got sick.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So, welcome back to Truths Behind the Myths. And today, let's recap. So, what happened last time was, well, I guess you'd say a bunch happened. You guys finally found the mythical creature, Kaisen, Kaisen, and you guys went to the castle to retrieve her. You guys flew out of the castle. Kaisen got hurt, and Band-Aid, yes.
Band-Aid.
In the village, yep. And you guys are like stationed like right outside the village with the big giant temple. And
And we slept.
you guys slept, that's right.
And then Dad slept doing that.
Yep, and you guys are waiting for Petey and Joseph. And you guys are waiting for them they sent you guys a note saying it would be like in 2 days, and you guys slept through your first day already.
We forgot to rescue them, right?
You forgot to go back. They didn't need rescuing, but you guys did forget to wait for them. But you guys are right near the edge of the border. You guys are the X within the circle right here. Right, this one. Yep. And what else do I need to go over? Faith, you had a dream last time. Yes,
Dad
you did.
had a dream.
You two both had a dream. Yes. It was Dandara when he was a little kid, when he was being taken care of, and Goose Half Snake was taking care of them, and last thing you saw was Dandara as a little kid turning with a devilish smile and crooked teeth.
The Grinch.
Yes. And Dad fought a mysterious girl in his dream, and
I got stabbed.
you got stabbed, and you didn't take any damage, and now you two have a stronger bond happened between you two. How?
How did it just happen?
Well, that's for him to figure out, and you not to figure out as well. Anyways, you guys, so precisely where we left after is after the fight with you and that mysterious person, and the sword glowed with vigor, and yeah, that's where we left off. You wake up, both of you. And how would you like to start your day? You guys got 2 days remaining for your comrades to come and meet you.
We had to wish it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And from her description, the mythical creature is to your left, and her sister is to the right.
Wait, it was the mythical beast is on the right, and the sister is on the left.
Don't confuse me, little girl.
I know.
Okay, either way,
Oh,
one's
man.
on one side, other one's on the other.
Yes. Yep.
And we
And
have nothing to do but wait, so why don't we just sleep the rest of 2 days?
well,
We don't need it.
no, but here's the thing. Faith, what do you do when you wake up? Do you do anything?
Is he still asleep?
Yes, let's say
wake
he
him.
still is. You wake him up? Okay. You wake up Silver Shadow. What do you do
Wake
now?
up.
Yep, he's awake now.
Get it out!
You guys are currently starving right now from the lack of food you guys have been taking.
Okay, so do we have a horse or not?
You do not. Nope, not this time.
Where are we
That's how
at?
we do ask.
Are we in the town or are we in the mountains?
You are
We're not next
stationed
to the
right outside the town.
castle. Okay.
And do not forget, you guys, there was wanted posters there before, but no one really noticed them. But by now, they might have noticed the
Okay.
wanted posters. But you guys do have disguises. You
She
have,
has clothes, right?
yeah, you both have cloaks.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we put on our cloaks and we go into the town
They notice.
to get some food.
Okay. You go in the town, and everyone's looking at the posters, and they said, "Oh my goodness, those are the people from last
they
time. The people from yesterday. That's scary."
How dare you not know
And you guys walk past them and into a tavern.
Can I take the poster off? Oh, let me keep this for reference. Okay, walk into the tavern.
Yep, walk into the tavern and you guys get in there. There's a bunch of people. It's morning right now, so everyone's having breakfast. Everyone's a little groggy, and the barkeep the barkeep says, "Welcome. How can I serve you today?"
Hey, Tapper, let me get.
Wait, change your voice.
What?
Just in case.
I'll just take one root beer and a pizza.
You have the same voice.
Sure,
And then
Carter.
whatever my friend here wants.
Animal people do not eat here. You can eat here, but not animal.
I'm wearing a cloak. Come on.
Oh,
Earth,
that's
can you
right,
see
that's
my
right,
ears?
that's
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah. So
Let's go be.
How dare you? I didn't watch it.
So he goes in the back and gets you breakfast because he has no idea what a root beer or a pizza is. He gets you
That's why it
a
invented.
pancake, and some orange juice.
So a pizza wasn't invented, but a pancake was.
Yes,
Okay.
pancakes have been here for a very long time.
Alright. So then we eat.
As you guys are eating, some King's Guard come in
No.
and they sit right next to you and they say, "Hey, how's your morning going?"
It was going good until you came.
Going good, thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to look for some criminals right now. Last we saw them, they were coming over here.
Oh well, they ain't in here, buddy. Scrap.
I saw the poster too. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you. You know, it's so hard being a King's Guard.
Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. You're looking for them. Yada yada yada.
Why is
we
this
don't need
little
to
girl
hear.
so rude?
Sweet. We don't need to hear your whole life story and how you try to look for them and sleep.
Do you actually say that to him? Yes. And he
The
says,
table.
"Watch your tone, little girl. I am the King's Guard. I could have you put into prison right here, right now."
You can, but you won't.
Who says I won't?
Who said you will?
You know what? You're right. He goes to get you, grab you by the arm, and he says, "You are being under arrest for harassing a soldier."
It's the next day, right?
It's today,
It's
yes.
the next day.
Yes.
Okay, I turned to a fly.
You turn to a fly? You turn to a fly?
I turned to a fly.
Okay. You turn to the fly, and they said, "It's the shapeshifter!"
And I leave.
And you leave?
Who cares about him?
And I know they won't catch her, so I just stay and just kind of like, yeah, there she go.
How dare you?
Okay. Faith, you turn into a fly, and everyone starts panicking and saying that it's one of the wanted people, because it does say in the description that.
Is there
you
any
do
other
shapeshift.
flies around?
And no, you're just the only one. Cause it's actually very cold, so no bugs
Are
are.
there trees?
There are trees. Yes.
Okay, go up in trees.
Okay.
Okay.
So Faith, you fly out of the tavern and looking for trees, and
You just said there was trees.
there are
I'm
trees.
looking
Yes,
for one.
yes, you're looking for trees. However, something catches your eye.
Ah!
The giant temple in this town starts to resonate with magic.
Well, he's in it.
No, he's not in the temple. The temple is
Oh,
like
you said temple. I think it's temple.
temple, yes.
You're back.
And this temple resonates with magic that you are familiar with. It actually corresponds with your magic. Like
So
you're
this
ti-
time it doesn't give sadness and despair.
Nope.
Okay. Then.
It gives actually a familiar feeling. You recognize this magic. This magic, you
It actually
still.
gives you depression.
This magic flowed all through your town as a little kid. You recognize this magic because in your town, using magic was commonly, they commonly used
Common.
it. Yes. And in this temple, you can feel the same kind of energy coming from it.
Alright.
So you are a fly, and do you want to go to the temple or the temple?
Yeah.
All right, you start flying towards the temple, and the guards are looking, and they say, "There she is!" And they see you as a fly, and they follow you into the temple.
Hey, wait. Let's do temple right now. Just catch me later. I'm just kidding. Wait.
So you fly into the temple, and in that temple, it's very dirty, very like, what's it called? Just very dirty. Like leaves are covering the walls, and it's dust and dirt. And the guards get in there. What do? Right now, you just went inside the entrance, and in front of you is a hallway, like a long hallway, and you can see at the end of the hallway It goes left and right and forward.
I'll go.
You go left?
This way.
This way?
Yes.
Left? Okay.
I can't really say it.
Okay, so you start flying and the soldiers start chasing after you, and as they're chasing after you, you hear like them stepping on the stones and the stones like going in like a pressure plate, and all these traps start to fly out. And this
Fly out.
yes. So, I want you to roll to see if you can dodge the traps.
So, perception again?
No.
Skill or? Oh,
8 plus reflex. Do you see one that says reflex on your thing?
You mean acrobatics?
Ooh, yes, acrobatics. 0, huh? Still 8?
Still 8.
Okay. You go in there and you're trying to fly all like there's like arrows and those giant trees that come down and sway back and forth. And you weren't able to dodge all of them, and you get hit by a little log. You get hit by a log. What?
You can't tell my actions for me.
Well, you're going down the hallway to go left, right?
You tell the story, and I do my actions.
Well, your athletics action did not go through, so you get hit by a log swinging in, and you get hit out of your transformation, and you turn back to a little girl. But now you did make it across the hallway. You just can't transform again. You made it to the left side of the hallway. You go down it, right? Okay, you go down it, and now you are at the hallway. Now you're right here. And do you want to check for traps, or do you just want to walk down?
Check for traps.
Check for traps. Okay. You're gonna roll perception.
3 plus 2.
3 plus 2. Okay, so you walk down and you go onto a trap and it doesn't activate.
Start with it again. Activate.
And actually, when you do press on the pressure plate, the wall behind you to the entrance of this hallway temple blocks off.
How is there? Oh, wait, never mind.
We'll go back to Silver. You think about your next move. Silver Shadow, we go back to you, and the guards just left to go after Lilac. What do you do?
Finish my food, and then I say, okay, let me go see if I can help her.
All right. You finish your food, and you get out of the tavern, and you look, and the guards or Lilac are not to be seen. You do not know where they went, but you can see footprints in the snow that lead to the temple.
Okay, I follow the footprints. Go to temple.
All right. You go to the temple and you see that the guards are having trouble getting past the traps. There's arrows and logs and those fire things that come out of the wall. What do you do?
Man, where's she at?
You don't see her.
You don't know where I am.
Okay.
We're down in the middle of
So,
Right now, you can see a hallway that goes straight and to the right.
Okay. So I just asked the guards, what are you guys looking for?
They're getting booby trapped right now. You're asking
You know what?
they're looking for.
Yeah, the guards, after getting shot up by a little bit, they come back to retreat, and they get shot up a little bit. There's an arrow in some of them, and there's burn scars, and some of them have broken arms. They come back and they say, hey, it's not safe here. You need to get back.
Okay, I said, but you guys are injured, and so you guys need to also.
Yeah, I know, but it's part of our job to look for the girl. We need to continue our hunt.
Here.
Okay, well, let me help you.
What can you do?
He's stronger than you guys. And you're acting.
I'm a good tracker.
You're a good tracker.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, a hunter?
Good tracker.
Oh my gosh, I did Silver Shadow.
Okay, all right. Roll get the dice set, and roll me persuasion. See, and
Oh my.
13 plus what?
What did I say? A negative something?
What?
Oh,
Negative.
plus
1.
1?
No, wait. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, persuasion, right? Yeah.
Yeah, plus 1. So 14.
You got 14.
Okay. They say, fine. So I mean, we don't know where she went, so yeah, tell us where she went, Tracker.
Okay.
How is
How do you suggest we
You
get
don't
past
see
the
the
traps?
wall?
What kind of traps is it?
The traps, I don't know, we just ran into a few. There's one that shoots arrows, that's
Are they
one.
dumb?
That one that swings logs at us,
Okay.
and there's one that blows out fire.
Okay, so you guys already set them all off. They're not gonna go off again, right?
I guess so. And they send a guy over, and he presses a pressure
He
plate.
died.
And at first, a few arrows come out, but then the arrows stop, seeing that they're out, and they said, "Yeah, it's clear."
Okay.
And
Let's
they
go.
yeah, they continue walking, but yeah, they continue walking.
And the log comes out and he goes.
Yep, the log does come out. Dad, roll me reflex. See if you dodge it.
The log.
11. Acrobatics.
+2.
Plus 2. So what is that? 11 plus 2, 12? No. 13. 13. You are able to dodge like the first two, Dad, and then the last one hits your ankle a little bit, so now you're limping. But you make it across, and there's no more traps.
I could have not. I just feel like they could have knocked on the wall.
So now you're at a crossroad. You can go forward still, or go to the right.
Okay.
He just left.
I'll go to the
You
right.
left him,
How?
huh?
I'll go to the right.
You go to the right, and they say, "Why are you going to the right? Is she down that way?"
I don't know. We're looking for her. Remember?
I thought you said you were a tracker.
I am. Part of tracking is checking each direction. So I'm gonna check this direction.
I don't trust your methods.
I don't trust you guys. You guys are all hurt and beat up.
You're the one who insisted
Nothing
on.
to lose.
And they follow you down to the right path. Faith. We go back to you. What was that? Oh, my. We go back to you, and the pressure plate does not activate. Instead, it lights up a path for you.
I chose the right path, guy.
It lights up a path for you that like signals like torches that light up down the hallway.
I go.
You follow it? Faith, as you're following the torches, you see on the wall that the plants and the weeds of this place start to retract and reveal a story. On the wall, you see, let's say, two figures. You don't know who they are because they're wearing cloaks and stuff.
Not with the figure.
And as you're walking down, you can see that it's telling a story that these two figures go and travel the three lands. And these three lands indicate the three islands that you guys are on. Like all the islands. The ice, the fire, and the stuff. These three islands. Yep, and it indicates that, and... Huh?
You pointed to 4 islands before.
Yeah, I know. It goes to 3, and then it goes to the big island. Yeah, it's 4. And it shows the figures going to this big temple. And on the wall, you can see that everyone's celebrating and everyone's happy. And then it cuts to the outer rim of this place is surrounded by dark fog, and you can see that the fog in the picture lifts. And everyone starts packing up and goes on boats. And they're on the boat, these two figures and a whole army behind them go on these boats. And they join up with another crew on this boat. It looks way different than the boat that the other person's on, that the two mysterious figures are on. We'll call them Cloak 1 and Cloak 2, the two mysterious people. Cloak 1 and Cloak 2 are on this boat, and right next to them is a boat that doesn't look like
Convenient, right next to the boat.
And the boat looks completely different from the boat that Club 1 and Club 2 are on. You recognize this boat. The boat that they're on is from your guys'
The
land.
same boat that they went to go find the One Piece on.
Oh my goodness. And you see on the other boat that there is, lizard men, bird men, and a giant dragon. And these boats are going to a giant island with.
How do I know that? Is it gonna go to a giant island?
Because it shows
I
it on
see
the
a
wall.
boat and I thought,
It shows it on the wall. It's like caveman drawings kind of, but way more detailed.
No.
And they're going towards this big island with like a giant hill at the top of it, and that's where and as you're walking.
That's where the what is.
Huh?
You said that's where and you're walking.
Sorry. I do that.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
That's the last image. The last image is the two boats heading towards this big island with this like cloud surrounding it, and you see that it's a dead end. It's a dead end now. You made it at the end of the pictures.
So wait. So it went from and then you said I was doing something and then you went from dead end.
Yes.
What?
So wait, so she got out of the building?
No, she's at a dead end now. She can only go back.
But she sees two boats in the water?
Or I punched the wall until I get
No,
there.
those are like drawings on the wall.
Oh.
Yes. That's what it was. We go back to Silver Shadow. Yes,
Okay.
Silver Shadow, and you're leading him down the hallway, and Dad, the walls are dirty and everything's covered up by vines, but you do see that on the walls, like some patches of weed and grass are not covering every bit of the wall, and you see writing, but you can't make it out. You don't know what it says, and you don't know how to read it.
Okay.
But you keep walking forward, and it comes up to a crossroad again. But this time, there's a ladder going up, and then there's one going right again.
Okay.
And the soldiers say, "Well, Tracker, where do we go?"
Let's try up.
Up? What makes you say that?
Oh my
Is
gosh,
Is
you
there an
asked
explanation?
Because she was flying, and it's easier to fly up.
How do you know?
Because you turned to a fly last time they saw you. They say, "Okay, you see, all I need is an explanation." And
Okay, well you asked him. Okay,
Well,
here we go.
I had to leave you guys
why?
here because you're injured, so if I find her, I'll come back and let you know.
You're still wearing your clothes.
roll me persuasion. See if you can persuade them to stay behind.
Ooh, 15.
15.
Plus persuasion. It doesn't really matter because he's already got it, but.
So
16.
the commander says, "The rest of you stay here. Seeing that I'm the only one that's not injured, I'll go."
No, get out.
So the commander says, "You go first up the ladder." And
No.
yeah,
No.
Okay.
Dad,
you go up the ladder, Dad.
No.
Well,
And you going up the ladder, you continue to see these walls that are covered in like language that is like
time lapse.
no.
Thing.
You walk up, you're climbing up, and you see all these writings and stuff, and you don't know what any of it means. And
Writing from the
seeing that the
past.
guard is a little bored, he tells you that this temple has been here for a very long time. In fact,
How did you know that?
I don't know much, but the scientists say that it used to belong to a civilization that used to claim the islands, or at least like roam them, before humans or animal people were a thing. And this is all we have left to remember them by. We don't know what they look like or what cultures they were into, but these temples are all around the islands. And some people are trying to decipher these writings on the wall. And some claim they've cracked the code, but we don't really know.
so what do they think it says?
Well, there's a well-known hypothesis going around saying that it's a story that is yet to come true, like a prophecy. And it's being told in bits and little bits and shorts in these temples.
You just said bits, little bits, shorts.
Yes.
Same thing.
And each one tells a story, and I don't know, that's all I know. That it tells a story that's yet to be told.
You just said you didn't know.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do I find a fly?
Do you find a fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, too bad. I'm not flying anymore. You fool.
You keep going up, and you find yourself in a big room. And in this room, still looks ancient, and there's a pedestal in the middle of the room, and it has a goat head. It's a stone goat head, and the officer is looking around, and he says, I don't see her. Much better if I had my men, but you'll have to do. Here, look, I'll take the left side, and you take the right side
Alright.
of the room. And the room is pretty big, and surrounding the pedestal with the goat head is water and some steps that lead up to it. So he's on the left side and you're on the right side. What do you like to do?
Still looking.
You're still looking, yes.
You're looking, and if I find anything,
Okay.
then I go to another room.
Roll me perception.
Only what?
Perception.
Okay. 13.
13 plus persuasion. Perception.
Perception.
4.
Plus 4, 13, 14, 15.
16, 17.
Okay. Dad, you look all around the room on your side, and let me see if the soldier finds anything. Okay, you look all around your room as thorough as you can, and you find nothing except a barrel full of like old spears, like the ancient civilization used or something.
Okay.
And that's all on your side of the room. And then the guard says, "This is hopeless. This is useless. Are you sure you're a trekker?"
Okay. Yes, I am. And at this time, is there any rope in here?
There's rope inside one of the barrels.
I throw a smoke bomb around the rope, and I wrap the guy up.
Okay, all right. So you throw your smoke bomb, and roll me to see if you succeed. Here, yeah. Roll me to see if you can do all that.
9.
9. Okay.
Now.
Now.
Oh yeah.
9. Yeah. Okay. You get it. You get the rope,
But you tie.
and you
don't
tie. You try to tie him, but
Come on.
he escaped out of the smoke, and it says, "I knew something was fishy about you."
That was a fly.
And he says, "Who are you really?"
I'll show you who I am.
I'm gonna say I'm the guy looking for something. It doesn't concern you, and I mean you no harm. I just gotta go now.
Well, why'd you throw a smoke bomb on me? You could have just left.
Because you sound like you're not gonna let me go, so I had to try to escape.
Well, you know what? You're right. Seeing that you just threw a smoke bomb at me, you have something to hide, so I won't let you leave. And if you try to leave, you're gonna
Yeah.
run into my guards.
Watch me.
All you guys are injured, so they won't be able to chase me.
That's
And they're
true.
probably bleeding now. They're probably dead.
I don't know about that, but
Could just
if
leave
you
right
do
now.
try to leave, you run into my guards.
And I'll
So
punch him in the
just-
stomach.
So just come along with me quietly, and we can figure this out at the station. All right. Now I'm gonna have to tie you up, sir. So he
Alright,
he
do it.
picks up the rope that you try to tie him up with, and he walks towards you to prepare to tie you up.
Another smoke bomb.
Another
Throw
smoke
an
bomb?
acid bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, you throw another smoke. Oh yeah. But what are you trying to do? Escape?
19.
19. Okay. You throw the smoke bomb, and seeing that you threw a smoke bomb earlier, they combine into a bigger smoke bomb, and he's like, "Where the heck are you?" And
And
you.
I make noise with the ladder like I climb down, but I really just stay under something.
Okay. And he says, "You're not getting away." And he run towards the sound of the ladder, and he goes down. And you are left up there in the room. Lilac.
I'm gonna start calling him name.
Oh, you start yelling out his name? Okay. Oh, wait, you have a timer too? Oh, wait, how much time do I have? Oh, mine just ran too. Okay. So, Lilac, you hear an echo throughout the building, and you can see that when you're looking around.
I can see something.
Yes, you can see something. You look around, and you see that there's a little square hole in the building. And you can see that there's a ladder that it's one of those ladders that go down if you pull on it, but it's way too high to reach. So you hear Silver Shadow call out your name, and you can hear him. You try reaching it? How? It's too tall for you. Okay, roll to see if that works.
And you jump into some spikes on the wall.
11. Do I plus it?
Well, you tell me. What would you think that would fall under?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Okay, go check if you can make it. Plus.
Can it be athletics? It's basically athletics.
Okay, fine. Athletics. What is it?
Finally, okay. 13.
13 plus 3?
It's 13. It's plus 2. 11 plus 2. 13.
Okay, 13. Okay, so you run at the ladder and you don't manage to reach it, but you bang on the
bang
on the say this is the ladder. You bang on the side of the thing, and you make the ladder fall down just a tiny bit. And you're able to reach it from there. So, do you reach for it? Yes. Okay, you reach for it, and do you want to climb up?
Yes.
Okay, you climb up.
I'm not gonna reach for it if I'm not gonna climb.
And you climb up, and you get into the same room that Silver Shadow's in, and now you guys are in the same room.
And I say, "Stay there."
And Faith, as soon as you get into that room, the goat head in the middle of it begins to shine, and it starts rotating the room with you and Silver Shadow in it.
I say, "Who cares? Get out of here." Who cares? That's some
As the room's rotating, the ladder that you just used to get up here closes, including yours, Dad, which also closes up. So now you guys are trapped into this room.
Okay, well I stop it.
And the goat head keeps spinning, and it shows. So
the room is spinning with it.
Yes, the room is spinning with it. Yes. And the goat head begins to shine, and it shows you a holographic image. And it is brief, but it shows the image of the cave paintings you saw down there, of the two hooded figures. And the two hooded figures take off their hoods to reveal that it is Silver Shadow and you guys are on boats, and you guys are traveling to this big island. You can see it on the hologram thing, and the shadowy fog reveals next to you guys on a different boat that there is a giant dragon type creature and lizard people and other stuff too. And you on the other boat, Dad, you see familiar faces like your brother and including us. We're there too, the kids. And
so we just completely forgot about Joseph. And
Joseph's there too. Yeah, he's right next to you guys.
Now you added him.
Yep, now I added him. And other familiar faces and people that you have yet to meet. And you guys are, crashing on the waves, going to this big island covered with clouds of blue lightning, and the wilderness and the island there is swarming with creatures huge with giant wings. And then it goes all back to the goat, and the room stops spinning and reveals a way out near the back end.
So we get out.
Would you guys like to do anything before you leave?
No, we need to leave.
No? Okay, you guys leave the temple, and and yeah, you guys are outside.
Actually,
And you hear screaming in the temple of the guards, like, what's happening? Why is the building turning?
I thought it stopped turning.
Well, it stopped turning for you guys, but in the building, it's still turning and shapeshifting.
Sucks to be you.
Okay, now you guys are at the back end of this temple, and
Oh, I thought we were outside.
yeah, the back end. Like
Oh, okay.
it's like a pyramid type temple.
Can we continue this?
Then we run back to camp.
You run back to camp. What camp?
Then we set up camp.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yes. You guys run back to camp, and Kaisen asks.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I forgot her name. Kaisen. Yeah, Kaisen asked, "Hey, I saw the building like shift and turn, and the top of the building lit up. What happened? What happened?
We saw a prophecy that we were a part of.
A prophecy.
Well, too bad you were with.
What did you guys see?
All of us. On the boat. Succeeding our mission.
How do you know that? It didn't say we succeeded.
All right. Well, with that, that'll be the end of this session. Thank you guys so much, and yeah, thank you guys so much. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. What? It is 8:31. All right.
I know.
Not me. What now?